All right, guys, we are back again. Wait, let me get this cap out of there. Okay, we are back again. This is Premier League Week 14 predictions. I know it's been a whole week that we haven't done this, but we are back. What is it? I wish that I could like react to my predictions beforehand, but what's it called? I didn't have like enough time to because I had like swim practice and that kind of like fucked up my schedule. But I feel like this week like I could have maybe like a good spare time to like work on like some videos and stuff because I actually do want to get this stuff up. All right, but enough of that chatter. Let's get on to the video. All right, Brentford versus Luton Town. All right, I'm saying Brentford actually loses. Okay, guys, this is a huge ass fucking call. The literally people didn't even realize. Well, no, people like doubted Luton a lot. People thought, bro, Luton's gonna finish bottom of the table. Like they're so weak. They spent literally like what, like 10 million quid. I don't even know. I'm not sure how much euros they spent, but they spent like the least out of that, like the league. Um, but I feel like Luton Town is gonna win this, and I feel like it's because like they're adapting more to the Premier League and what's it called? You know, some teams can't really like figure them out if I'm being honest. And like what is it? They're pretty like they have like a good defensive record. I think bro, it's literally better than us Brighton. Oh no, I think it's like no, it's worse. But it for a team that like what is it? For a team that just came up, that's like very good. Um but also again Brighton like they always concede a goal. I'm sorry, we can never concede. But enough about Brighton. Lewin is gonna win this 2-1 with I don't know goals from uh what would I say? I'd say Carlton Morris and that guy with the Ogubin. I don't know. I forgot his name. All right, Arsenal versus Wolves 2-1 for Arsenal. Okay, guys, Wolves are good, but they lost to Fulham. Okay, yes, on penalties because of Willian, two penalties committed, and it was just that extra one that happened. But what's it called? Wolves were the better team. But let me tell you something. Arsenal are insane this season. Not insane, but like, what is it? They're still good. They're not ass at all. Yes, they did take the Fulham in the beginning, but that's the beginning. We're like going kind of towards the middle part now. And what is it? I feel like they could just beat um, Wolves pretty easily. I mean, they did like at the end of the season last year 5-0, but what's it called? This year Gary O'Neill's at the wheel, so they're not gonna concede as much. But still, I feel like Arsenal will take the win here. All right, Burnley versus Sheffield United. Burnley actually get their second win. All right, guys, bro, Burnley have been doing so bad. Everyone thought that Burnley would like stay up, would fucking flourish, and is that happening? It isn't, bro. Like literally the opposite with Luton and Burnley are happening. What is it? Burnley is at the bottom, and Luton is fucking striving up there, and a lot of high expectations were placed on Burnley to do well, and they're just not executing it. Like Vincent Company is a good manager. He was a good manager in the championship, but people are saying that he's like very naive, and his style of play is for like his players is way too risky. Like yes, some people like playing a style play, but you just gotta have better players. Like these players aren't prepared for the Premier League, and most of them are pretty new, bro. Fucking James Trafford came from Football League One to the Premier League. I'm sorry, that's a huge jump. Just even from just going to Football League One to Championship, that's still a huge jump. No, not a huge jump. It's but it's still like somewhat of a jump. I know Ipswich is. I know Ipswich Town are doing well, but it's like they had goal scorers in the squad. We can know they scored. Okay, but moving on. Nottingham Forest versus Everton. Nottingham Forest wins 2-1. Yes, Brighton did beat them at home. Oh my god, I'm so glad I was wrong with that. Because what's it called? They fucking spanked us the last game. We went against them at home. And they never lost a home game. They also like killed Aston Villa that Sunday. And I was like so worried. I was like, holy shit, if they cooked Aston Villa like that, imagine us. Like, what is it? We're in deep trouble. And no, we didn't, bro. Holy crap. Yes, we did concede the first goal. I was literally about to cry. But then Evan Ferguson tied it with us. I was like, oh, bro, don't tell me it's another tie. No, but then João Pedro finally finds his scoring ability and scores. Okay, but enough of that crap. Enough of that crap. Brighton won that game. Okay, but Nottingham Forest is gonna win. I'll say because of home advantage, and Everton are just gonna lose. Yes, Everton are a good squad, but I feel like Nottingham Forest will somehow pick this through because Steve Cooper like really needs to win. All right, Newcastle versus Man United. Okay, for me, Newcastle's gonna win by 1 goal, and it's a 3-2. Okay, guys, Man United aren't the brightest team. They can win against the lower half of the table. They can't win against the top half of the table. I'm sorry. It's like an impossible task for them. What is it? They got beat by Brighton, Man City, Liverpool. No wait, did they even face? I don't think they even faced. Did they face Liverpool? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, but they got battered by what else? It doesn't matter. But like they lost 5 games. But what is it? The rest of the games they all won. No, none of them were drawn. All of them were won. But the thing is, they're like barely won. Like 1 goal difference and shit. Except the Everton game proved none less than that because they scored 3 goals. Yes. Okay. Look, let me tell you. Wednesday they did tie with fucking Galatasaray. I'm not sure how they keep doing this, bro. 2-0 ahead. They can score goals. They have the scoring. They have the goal scoring ability, but they just can't keep it, bro. It's like fucking Brighton over again. But like the thing is, Brighton can actually win, and then like United can't. I mean, I can't really be talking because United's ahead of us. But bro, literally, they're fumbling like so bad. I'm sorry. And the Champions League, bro, they're literally almost about to be out. Like, I'm not sure that they could beat Bayern. But I'm saying Newcastle wins this one. Why do they concede goals? Obviously, Man United obviously has to score one. It can't be just nil. Um, and like still the injuries are still there. Like yes, Isak came back, but let's just add goal scoring power. We still need the defenders that are in the center back. Like Botman. Botman has to come back. He was a really good defender. Like I like how he cleared a lot of those. Um, and what's it called? Who else? Burn has to come back as well. Burn was very important to the team. All right. But enough time, bro. 8 minutes already. Holy shit. Okay, Chelsea versus Brighton. I need like 5 more games. All right, Brighton fucking wins 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 to Brighton. Brighton wins. Okay, this is why. This is why. This is why. All right, guys. Chelsea have not been in the greatest form. They always miss. I'm not sure, bro. Literally, what is it? Before the international break, they looked fucking insane. They tied them. They tied with Man City. They could have even won that game. They also, dude. They also beat Tottenham, but like, I mean, no, no, no. Okay, no, that's a bad example, bro. Tottenham was 2 men down. One of their best players was injured. The other one also came injured. They still played a high line. They kept on going for 30 minutes until it was just goal after goal after goal, and Nicholas Jackson scored his first hat trick. All right, but now they lost to Newcastle. Like I feel like they could have, because they gotten something from that game, but they just become like a what's it called, like a melted vanilla sludge, bro. Swear to God, they just fell apart defensively. They just couldn't defend balls anymore. Like I'm sorry, they just got completely throttled by them. And I'm saying Brighton wins, obviously. Like I think Roberto De Zerbi wants to keep this like winning mindset up, which I really like because I don't like tying games. I mean, like it's fine if it's like a big team, or if it's been a team that's doing well, like just a well deserved draw. But what is it? If it's like fucking like Fulham or Sheffield United, that's not good. Like bro, Everton, like they were playing good. I'm sorry, they were. Like if it wasn't for that own goal or no Matoma, we would have been done for there. All right, but we're going to something else. Liverpool versus Fulham. It's a 2-2. Okay, another big call. It's gonna be a tie. Really, there's no reasoning behind it. I kind of just made this up. Probably Liverpool is definitely gonna win, but I'm saying it's a 2-2 as my prediction because football can be sometimes unpredictable. Um, who am I saying the goals are from? Fulham, I think beat the Corber Reed. Maybe he might score one, and say like a Willian goal or something. For Liverpool, I'd say like maybe others. Maybe Darwin Nunez actually gets in the score. Maybe, and maybe like Cody Gakpo, unless he's injured. He's probably injured, and my has to not check. But Cody Gakpo also scores for Liverpool. All right, West Ham versus Crystal Palace. West Ham 3, Crystal Palace 1. Now, Crystal Palace is an interesting side. Look, what is it? At the beginning of the season, they were doing really good. They almost had the game with Arsenal, but now they're just not the same anymore. I'm sorry. They just completely fell off. Like, I mean, a lot of teams like fall off their best form, and some of them recover it. But yeah, but I think West Ham is gonna get the win in here. Like, even though they did have like injuries last time, I feel like they recovered well and are ready to beat Palace. Yeah. All right, now we have Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. 2-2. Okay, Bournemouth have been not really flying, but they're starting to like actually gel because what's it called? Not like Andoni Areola got them like 2 wins and like what is it? No, what is it? Before the international break even ended, and like with Sheffield, but it's Sheffield, bro. It's like can't really lose at that. But Wolves did and Brighton died, but we don't talk about that. And Everton, I can't forget Everton. Okay, well Bournemouth, I feel like we'll get the two in there, and like Unai Emery's side and the way is not that good. I would say like hopefully he's improved on it, but what is it? For me, I'm saying a tie. Not it takes for some managers it takes time. It's not like right away. Like Postecoglou, Postecoglou just got it right away. But what's it called? Andoni Areola had to like take some time. Even Gary O'Neill but that was just a new team. Oh no, like with Bournemouth, yeah, with 2022-2023 Bournemouth. All right, this is the last game. Man City versus Tottenham. Man City 3, Tottenham 1. Bro, let me tell you. Let me get the fuck up for this. Man City are one hell of a team. I'm sorry, dude. Tottenham looked really good at the season, but now they don't have Van de Ven. Bro, like, what is it? I keep saying, like, James Madison is missing. James Madison. Okay, okay. Yes, he is missing. But, like, still, like, Spurs can, like, still score goals. Like, yes, Madison gives them chances to create. But that doesn't matter, bro. Like, come on. It's Van de Ven and Romero that we're missing. I mean, Romero's coming back, but like we need Van de Ven, bro. Van de Ven, like does a good job clearing those sides, and I'm sorry, like Davies does not cut it, or whoever else is filled in for Senshi Baku was probably like Eric Dyer or something. You don't want them. I'm sorry, like they just don't fulfill that role. Like we do need a no. I'm not part of the Tottenham Hotspur. No, but like they need a resupply on Senshi, right? Like I feel like they're good on every other aspect. Like yes, the attackers against Aston Villa weren't that good. Like Brian Gill, I guess, and who else? I forgot, but he wasn't good either. But I feel like Man City will win this game maybe with like actually Erling Haaland actually appears in this game, and I'd say a goal from him, maybe a goal from Rodri, I'd say, and a goal from a defender actually. Let's do a who would say. Hmm. Vardio is gonna score. Vardio. Well, watch Vardio score, bro. Watch Vardio score. He's gonna score. And for Tottenham, let's see, Kulusevski scores. All right, but I don't know why I did that. But guys, that was the end of predictions. Make sure you like and subscribe. Of course, all love me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, man.